Hey guys, hi, Amax dude, back with another video. Sorry it's been a while, but today we're going to be doing my MLB team tier list. I saw a video recently by Giraffe Neckmark where he does this video, basically. It's actually kind of on the same app as what he did, where he ranks all the teams, but mine's going to be combined with this year from last year. His was just this year. And if you can guess the reason in the comment section below, I'm not going to give you anything. And please pardon the background noise. My brother Azudu, he's watching Teen Titans Go. My cat is doing some stuff on the carpet. And I'm just moving into my new house, but let's get started. All right, starting up with the Oakland Athletics. Last year, they were the team that surprised us all. This year, they were off to a slow start, but they've picked it up recently, so I'm going to drop them in the C tier. The Angels, I'm debating out whether putting them in C or D, but I think I'm going to put them in D because they haven't made the playoffs in like 5 years now, and they aren't looking to do it this year. Astros definitely S tier. They are going to win 100 games for the third straight year. They got arguably the best pitching staff in baseball. They've got the best lineup in baseball. Altuve, Bregman, Correa, Springer. Do I even need to say anything else? They've also acquired Michael Brantley this offseason. They're just that good. The Blue Jays, I'm going to put them in C tier. Earlier this year, you would have asked me, I would have put them in D tier, except Vlad Guerrero Jr. is up there, and he's hitting bombs like every day. So that's why they're in C tier. The Braves, I had trouble reading that because there are not that many letters from the word Braves. Either an A or a B tier. I'm going to drop them in the B tier because the Braves are not going to get first place this year because of how well the Phillies are doing and the Mets are doing. So they're going to stick around in the B tier. The Brewers, earlier this year, I would have put them in the A tier, maybe even the S tier, when they were the best team in baseball, except now they've been doing a lot worse. They're not even in first place anymore. They're close to last place now, and I'm going to stick them in the B tier just because of how well they did last year and how good of a start they got off to. The Cardinals, they are a B tier team. That's really all I have to say. They did acquire Andrew Miller this offseason to add into their bullpen, and that was a good move. And they're in first place, but they're in the toughest division. The Cubs, another B tier. That is getting pretty full now. Cubs would have been an A tier 2 years ago if you'd asked me then, but lately they've been struggling. Even though they've made the playoffs every year dating back to 2015, they look like their time is up and they're going to need to start tanking soon. So watch out, Cubs. And Diamondbacks, either a D or a C team. I'm going to put them in the C tier just because they have, some pretty good pitchers and a solid bullpen. The Dodgers, they are an S team. Sorry, I dropped them in the A tier. I accidentally let go of the mouse, but they are definitely an S tier. They have Clayton Kershaw. They got Cody Bellinger off to a start out of his mind, still hitting over 400. Justin Turner raking up. My point is they've got a lot of good talent, and they made the World Series the last 2 years. Giants, definitely a D tier. at a time where they should have been tanking, they decided to start spending money on veterans, and that completely failed. The Indians have been a bit of a disappointment. I'm going to drop them in the B tier. They're supposed to win the division with ease, but they are still 7 games behind the Twins, 6 or 7 games behind. The Mariners went off to a start out of their mind, but they just completely fell apart with 2 6-game losing streaks and a 3-game losing streak. Because of their great start, I'm going to drop them in the C tier. The Marlins, D tier, yeah. There's not much to say here. They're really bad. The Mets, they're a B tier simply because they're in the hardest division in all of baseball, in my opinion. The NL East is as hard as it's ever going to be this year. Same thing with the Nationals, same exact reasons. You got the best pitcher in all of baseball. You've got the best third baseman this year so far. You've got Victor Robles raking. Howie Kendrick also doing pretty well. Sean Doolittle saving games. But this team also has been a bit of a disappointment. 12 games under 500. Or now 11 games, after last night's win. But yeah. The Orioles, I'm not even going to explain. Okay, I don't want to make anyone feel bad because there are a lot of things that I could say here. Like Chris Davis is a starter, and last year he hit 168. And this year he went 0 for his first 54. Okay, that's bad. The Padres actually moving up this year into a B tier. Last year, if you would have asked me, they would have gone into a C or D tier. But no, this year they are actually good. Once Fernando Tatis Jr. comes back, they'll be even better. Phillies, A tier. I think the Phillies win the East this year. Bryce Harper, Aaron Nola, a lot of talent. Gene Segura, Andrew McCutchen joining the squad. JP Realmuto. Plus, they already had guys like Audible Herrera. Now the Pirates. That's my cat. I'm sorry. They're a D tier team. They don't really have any good players. The Rangers, they never use the draft, and they always fail. They're going in the D tier. They haven't made the playoffs since 2016, and they finished last year, and they're going to do it again this year. I think they will. I think even the Mariners could do better than them. The Rays, I'm going to stick them in the B tier because I know they're not going to win the division over the Yankees and maybe not even the Red Sox, but they're going in the B tier. The Red Sox, remember when I said that this was going to be about 2018 and 19? Well, since last year was so good, but this year's off to a poor start, they're going in the A tier. The Reds, they're actually doing okay. So I'm going to stick them in the C tier because they just haven't won games in the last, they haven't won a division. How long has it been? I think since 2012. So they're going in there. The Rockies, a big disappointment this year. But because they actually were a surprise team and made the playoffs last year, they're going in the C tier. The Royals, they are bad. They are really bad. And they're going in the D tier. Tigers, not much to say about them, just like how forgettable last season was for them. And so far this season, too, they haven't been doing anything somewhat to attract the attention of ESPN or any other sports network. The Twins, I'm going to put them in the B tier, really full tier right now, because they are surprising everyone, going over the Indians in the AL Central Division, so they're going to go there. The White Sox, they are pretty trash. Okay, they're going to go in the D tier. And these are the Yankees. And as much as it pains me to do this, they're going in the A tier. Because even though like pretty much half their team is injured, they're still amazing, and they're gonna go on the same tier as my Red Sox. They would be an S tier, but you know I'm a Red Sox fan, so I can't do that. And yeah, these are my tiers. Let me know in the comment section below what you think of my tier list. There may be another video coming out today. I'm not saying there will be, but there possibly could be, because I am going over to Awesome Animals' house, and we like to make videos. And that's all for today, and I'll see you next time. You're going to